Yo, I'm Calvin, and this, come on, say it with me, is your daily devotion. You ready? Let's do another one. Come on, in my CLEAVE voice, another one. Right now. Get your Bible ready. All right, so today we are in the book of Mark, the Gospel of Mark. In the New Testament, the Gospels account the birth, the life, the ministry, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So let's go in chapter 10 and look at verse 7, 8, and 9. All right, so Jesus is speaking and he says this: therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to or cling to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. And what therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. Woo, brothers, you ready for this one? I'm kind of talking to the fellas, to the ladies too, but to the fellas. All right, so the quick context of this is Jesus is teaching here, laying the smack down on some of these religious leaders who were trying to always plot on him and trap him and get him caught up in his own words. So they were like, teacher, what's up? The law of Moses, the Old Testament law says that Moses wrote a certificate of divorce, so divorce must be cool. And Jesus said, no, you a fool. And so he breaks it down. He says, no, that was never God's intent. For from the beginning of time, from creation, when God first made man, Adam and Eve, he said, no. God made them male and female, and therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and cling to his wife. From the beginning, that was God's plan. And the two shall become one and never separate. Come on now, this is good. So first off, he says a man shall leave his father and mother. Man, we got a lot of men who ain't men, they boys. First of all, a lot of men ain't, I ain't doing no marriage now. I don't need no certificate of no marriage. It's just a piece of, no, it's not. This is a covenant and you afraid to commit. It's time to commit, fellas. And time to leave mommy and daddy. You might have left their house, but you still child. You haven't left emotionally. You need to separate emotionally and spiritually from your parents' covering and go get a wife and cling to her. And it's not her responsibility to find you. You need to go find her. Jesus said this was God's plan. It always has been and always will be, that a man leave his father, mother, cleave to his wife, become one flesh with her. You can't be one with a bunch of old women sleeping around and all that. That ain't no manhood. Man, it's time to covenant and commit to one wife and watch the blessing of God hit your life so hard you won't know what to do. Divorce was never a part of God's plan, fellas. That's why Jesus said, let no man separate what God has brought together. Jesus said it was for their hardness of heart that Moses wrote a certificate of divorce, not because it was God's will. So fellas, leave, cleave, and never leave.